Hey guys, Alex Sturgeon here, and even with all the craziness going on in the world today with this COVID-19 stuff and how we've had to kind of scale back our racing and all that, we're still getting orders, we're still having customers come in, and we're still getting really cool stuff. So this is the SCX10 III, and this was kind of a surprise to us. We FedEx guy showed up today, and we were like, what's this? And it said early release or whatever, and we took it out of the box, and here it is. So just to start things off, it's a Jeep JLU, and one of the biggest changes from this over the previous version are the portal axles. So we'll take a look here real quick. On their undercarriage, you can see there's your new portals, and front and back. These links are beefy. They are very thick. That's good to see. Nothing to chintz out on. Another interesting thing is the placement now of the transmission. It basically has like a transfer case. So there's the front, there's the rear, and we'll get into the rest of it here in a second. I want to give you guys a second to kind of take in the body. So there's a lot of detail on this new body of theirs too. So if you look here, you got windshield wipers, side mirrors, you've got door handles, there is front and rear lights. There's a lot there, but check out the interior. There's a cowboy in there, and there's back seats, front seats, there's a cage in the back. So there's a lot of scale points here that are going to be on this body. Of course, this is going to come clear because this is a kit. So you are going to build this and paint it however you want. The one that we got in here is blue. You can check out the new wheels here. They are bead locks, and bead locks from the back, kind of like the SSD wheels that I have. Let's take the body off, and I'll show you guys. There's your inside. Your body mounts are actually underneath here, which is really nice, so you don't have any body clips sticking out. It presents a good visual, makes it even more scale looking. Does have front and rear light buckets, so you can see here you got the headlights, there's your radiator, and there's your tail lights ready to go for lights. So again, if you're looking at competition and you're looking at scale points, the body just right out of the gate gives you a ton of scale points, which is pretty rad. Without even putting, you know, a roof rack and all the stuff that you can buy for it on there, you already have a pretty massive amount of scale points. Now, check this out. Here's the truck. So your motor goes right here, and you have an engine block to present, and then you got your transmission transfer case. You got your molded fenders, sliders here, molded sliders. It looks like there's multiple places to either put a battery or your electronics. There's lots of space in here. That's pretty cool. Here are your dig and your 2-speed. So one interesting thing about this is that you're going to be able to do either or. So if you have a 3-channel, you can either, I believe you can do either a dig or the 2-speed. If you have a 4-channel, you'll be able to do both. Okay, so that's kind of a big deal. Obviously, a dig will lock your rear tires and allow your front to drag, so that you can make tight turns. That's really important. And of course, the 2-speed's nice because you can always kind of flip this into basher mode a little bit on high gear. Couple things. So we actually got this built. They just built it and sent it to us. This right here is interesting to me. I don't know if it's just a visual thing with me, but it is a pretty skinny rod there, your panhard. But maybe that's all it needs. That's the one thing, just looking at this, that I'd go, it is kind of skinny, but I would think it would take a lot to bend that or to make it break. So That's the one thing that really stood out to me that that I noticed right away. Otherwise, it's got metal shocks. You can see plastic shock tops, but metal bodies. And the new tires are really cool, the Trail Grappler, and they're pretty soft. They do feel pretty soft, so I like them. Real scale looking, of course. That's always what we like to see. We want scale. We want everything to be as realistic as possible. And just at a first glance, without anything else, we didn't get an instruction manual, parts, nothing. We just got this truck. So I'm just kind of flying off the cuff here. And we finally got some time today. We were kind of busy, so I figured I'd take a chance to show all of you guys, my subscribers, this really cool new truck from Axial. One more thing, you can see here, your shock mounts look like they're, almost looks like they're molded in. So that's interesting. Maybe not. Nope, they're not. This can be separate, so that's pretty cool. There's your rears here. We'll get a shot of the rears real quick. And then one more shot of these new axles. So there's your rear portal axles. And one more shot of the fronts there. You can see lots of more clearance. You kind of had a feeling like this was coming, just the way the other brands have gone with portals. When we're talking about Red Cat and Traxxas and Vanquish, and you've got even some portal upgrades for the SCX10 II axles, the AR44s. So kind of knew this was coming, and it's really cool to see, especially right now with everything going on. It's exciting to just keep on rolling and getting new stuff in. So see if I forgot anything. I got a cheat sheet. Hang on. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. That's all I got. I'm excited to see it, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe, like, tell your friends. Rewatch all 200 and something videos if you're in quarantine. You might as well. We'll make a new video for you soon. Thanks.